And we all owe Buddy a debt of gratitude for introducing all of us to the hot dog and donut diet. I'm going to run that by my cardiologist, float it by him, see what he thinks. Sure wouldn't mind earning another fee. It's kind of a South Carolina flavor to tonight's proceedings. Buddy among them, Sterling Sharp, of course. Coaches have to put their trust in a quarterback, maybe more than any other position. You can't have a winning football team if you don't place trust in your quarterback. And that's what our next presenter, Brad Scott, did at South Carolina with our next inductee and final inductee, Steve Taneyhill. He was head coach at South Carolina from 1994 through 1998. In addition to that, he'd been the offensive coordinator at the University of Florida, and he's entering his 12th season as an assistant coach at Clemson. Here to present Steve Taneyhill is Brad Scott.
Good evening. It's an honor to be part of such a special event, and I regret that I'm not able to attend. In January of 1994, I was named the head football coach at the University of South Carolina, and I inherited a very young, talented, and sometimes controversial quarterback by the name of Steve Taneyhill. Steve would go on to be one of the most popular quarterbacks to ever play for the university. It didn't take me long to figure out that I was going to build my offense around the strong, accurate arm of old number 18. Steve has had many great moments as a South Carolina Gamecocks, but some of my favorites, the first would be the victory over West Virginia in the CarQuest Bowl in 1995, claiming the university's first ever bowl victory. Steve was named MVP in that ball game. Second would be his performance at Starkville, Mississippi versus Mississippi State University, where he set a school record that still stands today for yards passing when he threw for 473 yards. He was 38 for 44 that day and threw 3 touchdown passes. Some of Steve's other accomplishments would be that he was in 1992, he was named Freshman All-American. He was named the SEC Freshman Offensive Player of the Year that year. He's just one of 2 quarterbacks who have ever won 2 road victories against arch rival Clemson Tigers in Death Valley. It's kind of hard for me to say now, Steve. He owns 3 of the 4 400-yard plus passing games in school history. And he's first in school history with number of touchdowns with 62, number of completions with 753, and career yardage with 8,762. He's a 1996 inductee into the University of South Carolina Athletic Hall of Fame. He's now coaching football at Chesterfield High School in Chesterfield, South Carolina. He's been there 5 years. He's compiled a record of 52-15, which includes 4 straight upper state championships and 3 state championships. Well done, my friend. What a quarterback, what a player, what an outstanding young man. It is now my pleasure to present to you Steve Taneyhill for induction into the Blair County Sports Hall of Fame.